All right, number one lesson, we see this all the time. Attention buys you time, and time buys you options. So that means you got to pay attention in your world. What's the number one cause of a lack of attention in our world today?
Mountain Man Medical has comprehensive but compact trauma kits with name brand quality components. They also have discounts available for firearms instructors, teachers, veterans, and others. Please go check them out at get-asp.com/mountainman and thank them for sponsoring today's video.
That guy, okay? Smartphone dumb people. I call it the thought vacuum. I'm as addicted to mine as you are to yours, so I understand, okay? But we got to recognize when we are in public that this thing is designed to hold your attention. This thing is designed to take your money. That's what it's designed for, right? It's designed for companies to get a hold of you, to market to you, to take your money. That's what they want. Okay? Apple makes a boatload of money on these. They don't sell these phones at a loss, but they don't make a lot of money on the device itself because they know they're going to get you with the apps, and they're going to get you with the marketing, and they're going to get you with the purchases, but only as they hold your attention. They're very good at it. You got to fight that a little bit. Okay? Stick that in your pocket. My number one way out in public that I really keep that from being a problem, honestly, my smartwatch. Because I get a text message, and all I got to do is that. Yep, don't need to look at that right now. Don't care. Phone rings, don't want to talk to you. Okay? Or sometimes it's not. I had it today. I was sitting over there talking. My watch starts, hey, dude, you got a call. It's Neil Widener. He needs me for something. Give me just a second. I need to actually take that call. And it kept me from having to look at my phone. Okay? So what do we mean by paying attention? All right? So what people normally call this, they normally call this situational awareness. How do you situational aware? So you go, hey man, improve your situational awareness. How do you situational aware? This is a problem. So head on a swivel, except for what? Yeah, this is just not how people live with their head on a swivel. And you're not like the Blues Brothers, right? Like, I'm always worried about somebody about to mug me. That's weird to do that with long hair, and I haven't done that yet. This long hair is new. If you've been following me for a while, I just grew it out because my wife likes it. And she said I look like the statue of King David with the curls. And I'm like, it stays, fam. Like, it stays. Anyways, so when we say, situational awareness, I think that's a tactical buzzword that doesn't help us any. And from the time we were little, our mama already taught us how to do this. It's called paying attention. When you're about to cross the street, what did mom say? Pay attention. Pay attention. What does that mean, mom? Look both ways because there might be something bad. So what does it mean to pay attention? Depends on your context. It means to see the most important things and take them into account in your world to be safe. So pay attention. Oh, okay, I'm about to cross the street. What does it mean to pay attention? I have to look both ways. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go do that thing. I am showing up to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. What's the problem with Walmart? Walmartians. Okay? That's the problem with Walmart is Walmartians. And so you got to watch it. It's not the place that's the problem. It's all the people, which is what we're worried about in defensive encounters, okay? So if I'm pulling into the parking lot, what am I paying attention to in a parking lot? I'm looking at what people are doing. Are people doing what I expect them to be doing in a parking lot? What would I expect people to be doing in a parking lot? I'd expect them to be loading their car full of groceries, or getting in or coming out, finding their own parking spot, walking towards the store, walking back to their car. What do I not expect to see people doing? Loitering about. Now, I will say there is a single exception to that in the Southwest where I live. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and you will, in almost every Walmart parking lot, you will find abuela selling tamales out of a cooler, out of a trunk. And they are amazing. You literally, if you have not had abuela tamales out of a trunk at a Walmart in Phoenix, Arizona, you are missing out on the good life, okay? I will literally buy the whole cooler. Senora, I have 52. Perfect, that's delightful. How much for 52? $100? Here you go, ma'am. Have a nice day, thank you. Can I have the cooler? No? Anyway, so there, we would actually expect that. However, again, you see somebody loitering, should anybody be paying attention to you in the parking lot? No. That's something out of order. Something is weird here. So now when we're paying attention, now if we see something that's out of place, now we can start to inspect and investigate and see why. Okay? Paying attention in your home might be something different than that. You know what your home is like. You know what sounds to expect. You know what should be happening. You hear a door open, but you look down on your watch and it's 5 after 5, and that's the time that your spouse comes home every day. But you go, oh, door just opened. Hey, honey, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Great. So you're just paying attention to the thing that you expect. Now, if you don't expect anybody home, you're like, I live at home by myself, and my front door just opened. Something's amiss. So when we talk about Colonel Cooper's color code of awareness, right? Condition white is I'm completely unaware, I'm in la-la land. Yellow is simply I'm just paying attention to my world. I'm just seeing what there is to see. Orange is not I'm ready to kung fu. Orange is something's out of place, I need to investigate. That's out of place, I need to see what that is. Red is no, now there's a problem I need to address, and I need to do the thing to address it, okay? So for instance, yellow in your home might be, I'm hanging out just seeing what's going on. Oh, yes, I'm watching TV, but then, that smells like something's burning. Weird. I wonder what's on TV right now. You all would agree with me, that's stupid, right? So if I'm paying attention, I go, something's burning. Wait a minute, I don't have the oven on right now. Or maybe I do have the oven on. If I have the oven on, I better go check what's in there and see if I burned it. If I don't, wait a minute, is this an electrical fire? I gotta go investigate. You see what I'm saying? Condition orange. I find a fire, now it's condition red. I gotta get my fire extinguisher and deal with it. Okay? Same thing in self-defense encounters. What I see of people lose self-defense encounters, I see it all the time because they don't know they're in one until they're in the middle of it. They don't get to see it coming. And because they don't get to see it coming, they end up having problems. You don't have to do that, though. For the vast majority of these, if you're paying attention, you will get warning. And that warning can be the difference between life and death. We hear all the time, one of the biggest things and advantages that people have when they watch the Active Self-Protection YouTube channel or they're with us in the apps is they say, I saw all this happening and I watched enough that I knew this thing was coming, and I saw these guys paying attention to me, and I saw this mirroring happen, and I knew they were about to come get me, and I got the heck out of there, and nothing happened. I go, dude, you avoided a gunfight, you avoided a robbery, you won.